Damn, this jack's kind of loud. All right, it's what the fuck date is it? Sunday, May 24th, 2020. Basically, this is my update. I started summer classes on the 18th of May, and they have been like I can't even put the word together. They've been extremely tiring. I'm just like always tired. I have to do like chapter after chapter after chapter of reading. I spend about like 4.5 hours, like 4 hours doing getting like one chapter done. And I have two classes. Both of them are like that. I take a Psych 101. Had to for like some catch up kind of. I don't know. It's gen ed crap that you don't really need to take. But taking that one has like the most tedious, annoying, long chapter assignments that just take far too long, and I'm sorry, they're just awful, honestly. But I'm getting through them. I'm just trying to get to the point where I can get a C, and then I can just literally just stop caring about the class, because it is a community college class, so grade doesn't transfer, only the credits do. So no point in trying more than necessary. With my second class, it's my economics class. That one's a little better. It still takes like long, like 3 hours, 4 hours to get done for one chapter. There's no work to it, but the chapters are pretty long. You gotta read them, go through, take notes, and then we're on like this super serious time crunch, which is another thing that doesn't really make sense to me, because in my economics class, it's like it's pretty much all self-taught. So it doesn't seem to be a real reason why we have to like condense it all into 25 days, whereas like it's not even a full month. We could probably just make it like, I don't know, 2 months of class, and since it's self-study or something like that, we could just do it all on our own. But again, doesn't really make sense to me. That one's not so annoying because it's not tedious. It's me just reading and going through the materials and writing down notes and doing all that stuff. Just finished my color coded notes and all that stuff. I was just thinking about an idea for a video, and then it hit me. My love-hate relationship with summer. I don't know why. No, I do know why. I know for a number of reasons. It always been like this for like years, ever since I've been in school, because that's always when you got a summer break. I have like such a love-hate relationship with summer. On the bright side, I'm out of school. I don't gotta do homework, and well, this summer I do. And some summers I did have school. Never like I got held back or anything. Always like a catch up or proactive approach towards things where I'm just like, trying to get stuff done and try to really keep my schedule manageable. But always for the most part hated it, because one, I don't like being hot. I hate being hot. I will never move anywhere that's just like hot all the time. Some people love that idea. Texas, California, no. Arizona, never in my life will I live there, because I hate being hot. And I'm a sweaty guy. I don't know why, but like that's just who I am. But it's always that part of it where you're left with so much free time to where you can become bored. Like you even get bored of stuff like binging stuff. You get tired of binge watching something, and then it's always been like a money thing for me too, because like I haven't always worked, and even when I do, it's like times like now, like my classes have me generally so busy right now to where like I don't think I could reasonably fit in any kind of work other than, I don't know, if I was like doing like Uber or something, or just had like I don't think I could fit in anything without just severely taking away from my studies or my happiness, and I'm not really trying to do either or. Back's been fucking up. Oh, might be messing up. I don't know. It's been so annoying. Just was looking at my student insurance to go to a chiropractor, but gotta wait till August because I didn't have the money to pay for the the summer student insurance. But yeah. Generally, what it comes down to is I'm either so bored and I have nothing to do, nothing to put my focus towards, that it just becomes depressing. It just feels like I have nothing to do. And you can go out with your friends and stuff, but like I said, I hate being hot. So I hate being outside I hate being outside in the summer because it's just so freaking hot. And most of the things that are inside, like going out to eat and stuff like that, you got to wait towards night to do, for me, or you got to be inside and pay money to do it. So that's why I generally don't be having much to do. These classes, they give me something to work towards, like a goal and stuff, but the deadlines are so strict and so heavy and stuff like that, to where it's just really exhausting at this point. Like I'd say I'm only taking the two, but I'd say, like, if you're like me and you want something to do like that, maybe just one class or two, but they're broken up to where, like, one is in the first half of the summer and the other's in the second half. Like right now I'm taking 3 classes this summer, and the first 2 are in the first half and the last one is at the after the first 2 are like over with. But yeah, maybe not do that. To further my love hate with it, it was always like, when you're in school and stuff like that, you get separated from like a good portion of your friends, especially when you're younger and stuff and you're not an adult and you can't really like, some people, they still can't make their own decisions, but I've always been able to like make my own decisions since like I think like 13. I was the 4th child, so my parents really laxed on like what I do. I can just go out, but that big barrier of not having money keeps you from going out. um Sorry, I be running on tangents and stuff like that, but you get cut off from your friends. Not everybody can go outside and do fun stuff and just be out all day, and or they have summer jobs that take them away all of the time and stuff like that, and you really just get that point of you kind of just to yourself a lot. Hopefully that changes after I graduate and I get some money. I mean, I know I'll still be working, but I plan on like doing some trips and stuff like that because I'll have the money to afford it. But that's always been another negative. Besides, right now I think I got the heat down, the boredom, the boredom being from not being able to be with your friends and stuff like that. What else is there? I don't know. I just keep coming back to it being so goddamn hot. I feel like an air conditioner and stuff like that. So I'll even forget that it's hot and I'll like walk outside and I'll be like, shit, it's too hot. I guess right now, well, my main thing is with the money. Being a college student and then trying to go to school and still pay my rent and stuff like that, it's just frustrating. It's not something that's got me stressed or anything like that, but like it keeps being in the back of my mind because like right now there's nothing to do because Corona has everything shut down. Hopefully that changes in the next week because it's like supposed to open up on June 1st. I honestly, it's better, but yeah, the lack of money, that would be something that's in the back of my mind. Like, I would just be like, I want to eat out today. And then I'd be like, maybe I should just, I don't know, cook at home to save money, which is fine, great. I enjoy cooking and stuff like that. But, I'm probably the type to, like, want to cook 1 or 2 days out of the week and then just buy food for the rest of the freaking days or just heat something up. It's fun, but it's not something I want to do every day. It becomes a chore and a task at that point. Oh yeah, and another thing, in college, all of your friends, a lot of them go home. They don't get year-round leases, so like you're kind of like left with who's left. And if you get the good people, great. If not, you're just like, all right. They become good people after a minute because you're just bored and trapped inside, and you're just like, all right, I'm finna go to his house and we're just gonna drink and watch some movies and stuff like that. And that was another problem. The boredom becomes so much to where like, I know for me and personally I think for my friends too, you just start like doing more stuff to keep you occupied. You start I don't like smoking, so I don't really do that. But I know for a fact I started drinking more, and I know my friends drink more, and it'll be like something like you're drinking like 3-4 days out of the week or something, like back to back to back, or you're smoking and stuff like that. You're just trying to find something to do. Like it's been times where I'm not advocating that anybody does this, but I've been bored and I just drink, and then I'll just be interested in the same thing I was already doing. Like I'll be watching Hulu, a show I've been binging for hours. I'll drink, and then suddenly it's no longer boring. And on that note, I've been watching Avatar, and I'm freaking loving it. I'm re-watching it. I've watched it already, but it's just so good. Great to rewatch. And another thing, I'm not getting any like good summer anime either. That's a letdown. But that was my catch up on this. I don't think I told anything I like about summer. To be honest, not much. I just like the break from school, and I'm not really getting a break from school. I like not being I like not having to go, like, outside, which kind of messes up with what I'm saying. But I like that freedom to go out whenever I want to, versus having to get up and go to class and then come back with my books and get back up and go back to class and then study every day and stuff like that. Like, it's even better now because I can just wake up and just go to class when I want to. Like, if I want to start studying or something at 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock, or 10 a.m., I can just do that. But classes, you got that set time frame where you got to keep going, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. Oh yeah, I love the birds and stuff. Like I was looking at this cardinal outside the window. There's so many birds and pretty flowers and colors that's just out and in full bloom and stuff like that. I saw a flock of a gaggle of geese. Loved it. Yeah, and then you had the new baby geese in there, and they all grazing with their little plumage, I guess. Is that what you call it? They got the little fluffy fur that they don't necessarily keep. Sorry, this cardinal keeps taking my attention away. It's really pretty. Sometimes you get woodpeckers and stuff, and you get a lot of stuff that you just really wouldn't normally get, and you get beautiful sunsets like that come at like the latest times in the day, like 8 p.m. You get like just beautiful purple and pink and orange and green sunsets that just, I don't know. I try to get pictures of them, but when you take a picture on your camera phone, it kind of just, it never looks as good as the natural eye. It's probably there definitely is some amazing camera out there that can just capture that moment and you got it for the rest of your life, but I do not have it. And I missed the gym. That's a Corona thing, but I just missed the gym. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a video right there. I'm gonna try to check back in whenever I just get that energy to do it again. I've been so sleepy. It's crazy. I've been tired, but I'm gonna keep trying to update, keep this going, especially when I finish the one class. It was a 3-week course, the psychology course, and this is the first week. We got about 2 weeks left. So when I finish that one, hopefully I got that in, or if any other ideas come to me, any good stuff, shows, anything like that. But if anybody watches it, thank you. Hopefully I can keep up with this and I can watch it, like, I don't know, 10 years in the future and look back and I'll be like, damn, hopefully I look exactly the fucking same and I don't get old. But if I did get old, damn, I hope I look good at least. Peace.